What's up, guys? Jeff Boski here. I highly recommend you check out RaiseYourEdge.com. It's an excellent training site led by Ben CB, a longtime online sit and go and MTT crusher. Use the bonus code BOSKIAPP for $80 off or BOSKIEXP for $150 off the Expert Masterclass Tournament Package. Sign up today at RaiseYourEdge.com, or if you'd like to see what it's all about, go to YouTube and type in Raise Your Edge. Tons of free videos, the best content on the internet, live play, analysis, and strategy. Don't miss out. Just another day on the grind, delivering hats.
Hey, dog.
Happy birthday, Brad.
Oh, thanks, man. You know, you don't get that whole, like, oh, I gotta dance on this person, or like, happy to get that 10 bucks. Well, it's like, I kind of don't want to hurt your feelings. I was 20 bucks and just like,
The Wynn, $1,600 main event, $1 million guaranteed. Sold about 50% at 1.1 with a 10% swap for this event, maximum of 2 bullets. It's day 1C, so this is the only day we can play to make it to day 2. Our goal is to bag and tag around 200,000 at midnight. Today I'm opting for the European footballer look. Hopefully they won't recognize me with the shades and European soccer jacket on. Slick back hair. We'll see how that works for my image. And yeah, we're gonna stay real solid today. Nothing too aggro. A little more post flop play. Not as much 3-betting. This is the style I employed last time I had a deep run in a main event at the Wynn. So a lot of flatting pre, and let's play some flops, turns, and rivers. Make some good decisions. Stay mentally positive no matter how much adversity we face. Let's get it. 30,000 starting stack. After losing that big pot, we now have 22,000. Luckily, the blinds are low, the field is soft, structure's great. Let's get them. With blinds at 100, 200, 200, we're under the gun with pocket 10, so we make it 600. 3 callers, including the 7-year-old woman in the big blind. Flop comes 10, 4 deuce. With the 4 deuce of diamonds, we have top set. So we bet 1,000. Asian gentleman on my left calls, and old woman calls. Putting one of them on a diamond draw, maybe one of them on a wheel draw, mid-pair type hand. So we really just don't want to see a diamond on the turn. The turn is the queen of diamonds. Woman checks, we check. Asian male bets 3,000 with 7,000 behind. Woman snap min raises to 6,000, and we have 18,000 behind. Can we fold? Top set. Second set, whatever. Do we boat mine? Probably not. We put in the discipline fold. Asian male folds. I asked the woman who's been cordial with me if she had a flush, and she nods. Brutal. Under the gun +1 local reg raises to 500 at 100, 200, 200. 2 calls. We're on the button with ace, jack of hearts. So we put in the call. The flop comes jack, 8, 5, all spades. Action checks to the 7-year-old woman. She bets 1,000. We call. Original raiser also calls. Pretty confident we have the best hand. The turn is the jack of clubs, so now we're really confident we have the best hand. Action goes check, check. We bet 2,200 for value. Original Razor calls and the 7-year-old woman calls. We're putting one of them on the ace of spades, maybe the other one on a mid pair with a spade draw. The river is a 10 of hearts. They check to me. No reason to think any one of them was chasing a straight. Our trips with ace kicker should be good, so we put in a value bet to 6,500. Original Razor calls. 7-year-old woman folds, later says she had the ace of spades. We show our trips with ace kicker. He shows us king, queen of spades for the flopped flush. Sorry for value betting. We're now at 10,000 chips on second break, going to 100, 300, 300. With blinds at 100, 300, 300, we have 7,500 chips and king, queen suited under the gun, so we make it 700. We get 4 calls, including the blinds. The flop comes queen, 8, 4 rainbow. We bet 1,800, 2 folds, small blind calls, and big blind jams for 12,000. We have about 4,500 behind. Can we make another big fold with top pair king kicker? Can't do it. We're all in. Small blind folds, and we're up against queen 8 for top 2 pair. The turn is the queen, giving us chop outs. The river is a 9, and we're out of the Wynn $1,600 main event. I have sold for 2 bullets, so we're gonna hop right back in after a 5-minute walk to recompose ourselves, get back in the zone. 30,000 starting stack, bullet number 2, in for $3,200. Let's do this. I re-enter for $1,600. Our new table looks soft with the exception of European big stack on my left with over 100K. We win a few small pots and observe the table's frequencies. The European big stack on the left has flatted my open with 3 deuce and triple barrel bluffed some guy. That was unsuccessful. And he's been playing pretty loose and bluffy in general. So we're going to keep that in mind. With blinds at 200, 400, 400, we raise it up in middle position with pocket jacks, jack of clubs, jack of hearts, big stack Euro flats, and the small blind flats. The flop comes 10, 7, 6, 2 clubs. Checks to me. Normally I'd put in a C bet, but with how bluff happy the Euro is, we check it. He bets 2,200, small blind folds, and we put in the call. Our plan is to call down on various safe turns and rivers. The turn is a deuce of hearts. It doesn't get much safer than that, so we stick with the plan. Check in flow. He bets big, 6,500. He knows that by us check calling, we can't have a very strong hand in general. Maybe some ace highs, maybe pocket 8s, pocket 9s. Small chance of a flush draw. So we call, 6,500. The river is a 10 of diamonds. Somewhat scary card if he happens to be betting with a 10 in his hand, but now this makes it less likely he has a 10 in his hand. We check. He looks at our stack and bets 35,000. We have 28,000 in our stack, and we go into the tank. We look at his iPad and see he's playing open face Chinese whatever with Joe Tehan, another known degen. So we know he likes to gamble, we know he likes to bluff. We've extremely under-repped our hand. So we have to stick with the plan, man up and put in the call. We call and he shows Jack, 10 offsuit, rivered his 2-outer, a small miracle that paid off to the maximum for this guy. And we are out of the Wynn $1,600 main event. To say I'm tilted would be an understatement, but here I am talking to my iPhone. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time,